Definitely. Y'all and enjoy the Empowered Morning Show. I'm super happy to be here with you ladies. Always looking fabulous and fantastic. How
Yes.
are y'all this it's
Friday.
not rainy, but it
Yes.
feels like rain is in the forecast.
And it
Because
smells like rain.
it smells
It's
like good because
But
it
it's
looks like it's about to drip, drip sometime today. So we already know that's what we're looking at. But guess what? Miss Phyllis said, baby, it's a happy, faith-filled Friday. Every morning you get up. Let your faith guide you. Let
right.
your
guide you,
faith take
direct you.
over so that you already know it's getting ready to be an amazing day. I don't care what it looks like outside. I don't care how it feels. Know that it is an amazing day already. Good morning, Shannon. Good to see
It
you this morning.
is.
Good morning, Rev Pat. Good to see
Yes,
you this
it is
morning.
Friday, June 27th, 2025. Listen to all that newness. It's a new day. It's a new moment. It's a new everything. What are you claiming for your June 27, 2025?
Everything.
What you
I,
claiming?
I
Y'all
show up
remember the
and
song that we used to use when we first came on? I claim it. I love that
oh,
song.
me too.
I
We're gonna have to.
claim it. I still be thinking like
I claim it.
I'm claiming my joy, claiming my peace, claiming my um purpose,
Yeah.
claiming, good health, long life, claiming, wealth and abundance and prosperity and blessings and
Yeah,
favor. Whatever
on
you
top of
need, claim
blessings.
it. Blessings on top of blessings on top of blessings, suddenly blessings. And these some blessings stretched out because all of it don't need to happen today. I need God to give me some blessings on down the line because it's his promises out there. So I don't need all of them to drop today. I need them to be spread out.
Spread them out.
How you
But
have your Christmas present be like, you can't open up all of them at the same time. You can only do one at a time.
one at
And
a
then
time.
enjoy the one that you have until you get ready to open up the next.
Yes. Or on Christmas Eve, you remember they let you open
Yes, yes, yes,
one
yes.
gift to get your excitement up rolling, to get you prepared for what's to come. And that's what I want y'all to know. We're opening a gift to prepare us for where we're
Yeah.
going. So
Yeah.
you have to get, if you're not excited about where you're going, nobody's gonna be excited. I think God
Exactly.
ain't even gonna be excited. If you ain't even excited about where He taking you, He sit there like, well, let me go and pass it to Regina, because obviously you don't even care. You don't
Come
even
on,
want,
baby.
and you do care. So
Right.
bring, like they always say, calm down, settle down. Calm down for what? What am I calming down for? That's a real question. What are you calming down for?
What are you calming down for? Because life is to be lived and to be enjoyed and to be appreciated. And you know what? It is so much. I'm telling you, it's so many people struggling. It's so many people fearful. It's so many people overwhelmed.
It's
But
so
when you
many
know
people.
who you are and whose you are, you have to show
Yes.
up differently, and you have to have a different mindset. And when everybody else is running around here like, why are you not at the grocery store getting eggs and bread and milk or whatever? Because guess what?
God will supply all my needs.
God,
What?
it's gonna be okay. Because even if I
He
didn't get,
made the eggs. He made the eggs. Since he produced the eggs, he produced the chicken to make. So since he did it, then I already know if I need some eggs, I'll go get.
It's
But
good.
I do
Yeah.
want to
You,
throw
you
out.
just
I bought
believe.
a dozen of eggs the other day, and they do make sense now. The prices make sense. Before the prices didn't make no sense, but it's back to making sense. So you see how the eggs was ridiculous, price crazy,
mhm,
and then time went by, right? The time went by. Just let the time do the time.
let the time, baby, trust the process. That's the thing.
Yes. And now the eggs are back in control. Just like
Yes,
your
look at
life,
it.
it might be going through some things, but baby, joy, that great joy, that unexplainable joy, the joy comes in the morning. In the
Yes,
morning. If we ain't happy no other time, we should be happy in the morning. You should be so excited about a
rise and
morning.
shine, baby. Rise and shine
You
and have
woke
a
up
Yep.
wonderful
to a
day.
new day. You wash your
Absolutely.
own face. Come on, your
Yes,
own face with your own hands, your own soap, your own water. You turned on the
Right.
water and it came
appreciate
through.
what you have. Appreciate what you have. So we're talking about today is Friday. Y'all know that we are in the month of June. Sparkle already hollered out the date is June 27th. That means that what I wanted to talk about is, back in the day when the Real Housewives of Atlanta was on, I think it was Sheree that had the famous quote, "Who gonna check me, boo?" Right? Who gonna check me, boo? Well, I wanted to say, in addition to that, check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Think about that. You gotta check yourself before you wreck yourself. I don't even remember what decade it started becoming popular to say that. But this
Right.
is the thing. When you realize that the first half of the year is almost over, we only have a few more days in June, and then we're popping into July. The second half,
Popping.
what have you done? Check yourself. Y'all know how if you're at a job, they ask you have annual reviews, you have quarterly reviews, right?
Mm-hmm.
Review yourself. Check you, boo. Check yourself. Stop
Right.
talking about you can't nobody tell me nothing or whatever. No, you should be able to tell yourself.
Somebody needs to tell you something.
Something.
You, you got
Somebody
to
needs to tell you
realize that
something.
sometimes you know that you are out of order. Sometimes you know that you have sat back and procrastinated and didn't take care of your business.
Oh my goodness.
Sometimes you realize that I said I was going to do this and I never did it. Check yourself. Do a mid-year check on yourself and then recalibrate, reset,
Mm-hmm.
reconnect. Do whatever you need to do to get back on track because it's not
Yeah.
over,
Nope.
but you just need to get
No.
yourself back in the game. Good morning, Rhonda. Good to see you this morning. It is the opportunity for you to check yourself before somebody else checks you or before you wreck something. Do you
Right.
know how many times people say the car got repossessed or the house got foreclosed or something happened because you weren't checking yourself in the midst of things? You were out here doing reckless
Over there
things. You
eating
were
our little
Being
blowing
crab
smoke.
legs.
irresponsible. Being
You
Eating
were being
crab
irresponsible.
legs on top of
irresponsible.
crab legs.
You were out
Exactly. You
here
got a light
showboating,
bill and you
flossing,
eating crab
flossing,
legs.
flossing for people who don't care. You were doing things to make yourself look good, but you
Yeah.
weren't handling responsibility. I'm sure everybody at some point in time has been there and done that. The
Hello.
reality of it is, as Reverend Pat just says, self examine and adjust. If you are not where you thought you'd be right now, 6 months in, make adjustments. Don't throw in the towel. It's 6 months left.
She said the key word. Don't throw in the
Don't throw
towel.
in the
Just
towel.
adjust it. Adjust it.
Adjust it. And the beautiful thing of that is, I'm going to end the broadcast because Brother Pat summed up everything that we was getting ready to talk about in,
Yes.
in the first 10 minutes. So we're out and we'll see y'all, in July. Because this is the
Don't do
message.
them like that, Angela.
Huh?
Don't do them like that.
Yeah.
Hey, she came through and gave it to you straight with no
The
chase.
benediction. The
The
benediction.
benediction. That's
Just like
it.
that.
Sometimes we go on and on, but you know what? Bottom line, examine yourself and then adjust. But don't throw in the towel because you're not where you think you should be right now.
Thank you.
You
Yes.
still have
I
time.
wish somebody would tell me it's over. That's a now. If you want to get mad at somebody, you want to put somebody. Not literally. I'm just saying. If you want to get a unk in your face, let somebody come and tell you. You know that's not possible. You know you can't adjust that. You know, girl. No, I don't know. I'm glad you know you. But what I
Exactly.
know
And I
about
do
me
know what I
over
can
here, I'm
adjust.
irreplaceable. I'm irreplaceable. So since I'm the one for the job, I'm the one gonna do the job. So I don't care. We gotta get these eyes together. Who
Yep.
cares how they see it? Oh, that kind of look
Hello.
kind of cute. That kind of look a little cute. Who cares if you can't see it? Long as you can see it out of your eyes, and that's all that
Exactly.
matters. That's all that matters.
The vision is what God gave you. But I'm going to run through 7 things real quick that I want to point out in terms of talking about checking yourself before you wreck yourself. Number one, understand that self-awareness is a superpower for you. Like Sparkle said, it's not anybody else's they don't
Accountability.
know what God has given you. But when
Right.
you are self-aware, that is a superpower that you can help course correct you so that you can get on track. Number one, before you point fingers at everyone else, look in the inside of you. Understand that self-awareness helps you catch your own triggers. Sometimes you know you don't need to be in certain places. You know that's a
You
trigger for
just
you. So stop
don't.
going. Stop going to them places
Right.
that you know make you do some things that you said you was delivered from. Because it can cause damage to you. Brother Pat says, I wish a ninja would tell me to quit. That's
Thank
what
you.
Brother
people say.
Pat,
Some
I
people
wish
tell
they
you to
would.
let go, release, stop that. But check yourself and know
Yes.
your own motives. Why are you doing what you do? Why
Who
are you
you doing
feeling the
it
way
for?
you feel? Why are
Exactly.
you doing what you do? Check
Right.
yourself and ask yourself the tough questions. Because if you can't ask you tough questions, what are you
Thank you.
doing?
Please.
Who
What
going
are you doing?
You have to ask yourself, because this is the thing. You have to be honest. When you're doing an evaluation and you're checking yourself, you have to be honest with yourself. God already know you jacked up. He already know you jacked up the money. He already know that you didn't pay the light bill. He already know that you didn't do it. So so go ahead and acknowledge, God, me and money just don't do right together.
Yeah.
So I need you to help me, show me how to make these adjustments and make the adjustments. Don't just let him give you the plan and then you like, well, I could spend an extra
Right.
10 on this.
Listen
No,
to me.
work the plan. I'm telling you, I'm a witness. Work the plan. My credit score was crazy. But look at it. Go check it now. Go check it. Go check it
Check
now.
it out now,
Go
baby.
check
Check
it
it
now.
out now.
But you gotta work. You have to be willing to do
Put in
the
the work.
work.
You're
That
right.
means I couldn't show up at Juices like I wanted to show up at Juices is a seafood place. Y'all know I love lamb chops.
Yes, you
That
do.
means lamb chops gotta sit over there. Chops, I can't come see you
Not
right
today.
now.
Not right now, because
Cause
you're not in the
not
place.
right. And it's not forever.
No, that's true.
It's
You gotta
just for a
understand
moment.
it's
Check
just
yourself.
for a moment.
Stop not spending. Stop. God is trusting you with the $10,000, with the $30,000, 40,000, whatever you making. God trusts you to do the right thing because He can't give you an overflow when you won't even do 40,000 right.
You better say it, baby. He got to trust you with a little in order to give you even more. Run past that self awareness is biblical. Examine yourselves as to whether you are in the faith. Test yourselves. Do you not know yourselves that Jesus Christ is in you, unless indeed you are disqualified? That's Second Corinthians
Woo.
13 and
And
5.
that end
Self
part.
awareness is powerful.
Exactly.
Use it so that you won't get into any more damage to what you've already done. Because you
Right.
can change things. If your credit score is jacked up, you can
Yeah.
change it to get it better. If your savings account is non existent, you can start putting some money
You
away to
can.
You
start,
can.
You
saving. You
can.
can do
$5
something.
means a lot.
If your health,
Hey,
if you've got
it adds
diabetes
up.
or high blood pressure or some other issues, there are things that you can do, eating better, losing weight, that can help you manage some medical conditions. But you got to be the one to check yourself, because people
You
can
Exactly.
tell
have
you
to.
all day long, but if you don't check it, then you're going to create more damage on down the line. And that's not what we want. Number
No.
two, check yourself emotionally.
Oh,
I,
Stop
girl.
letting your emotions run all over the place, because when you don't deal with your emotions,
yeah.
they're going to deal with you. And when they deal with you, it may be the wrong time, in the wrong way, usually with the
All
wrong
that.
people.
With the
All
wrong
of
All
that.
that.
people.
All
It's
that. And the
all
wrong
of that. Your
everything.
emotions
Everything.
will have you blowing up. And when you don't honor your emotions and take time to deal with the things that you're dealing with, it can lead you into destruction. It can lead you
Mm-hmm.
into hell, jail, or dealing with some stuff that you really don't want to deal with. I'm telling you, you can't
You
go out
can't.
here and bust people's cars because you're mad because they
You
won't return your
can't.
call. You can't go out here and cuss your supervisor out and think that they're gonna still want to let you stay at their job. You
You
can't
just
go out
can't.
here. You cannot. You can't go out here and do things to your kids and expect them to
Just
respect
embrace
you.
you.
It has to be that you think about your emotions, because emotions will lead you. Your flesh does not care what you do. Your flesh cares less if you out here sleeping with Tom, Dick, Harry,
Can
Henrietta,
care
Mary. It doesn't
less.
care who you out here with. It
Don't
doesn't.
care.
It's gonna let you do, when you feed your emotions and your flesh, it's gonna go out here and let you wild out and do whatever. But when you have to, when what they say, when the rubber hits the road, when you have to deal with those consequences,
And
that's
it's
it's
consequences to
all you.
everything we
And
do.
there's consequences to choices. You have a choice on how you live your life and how you handle things. Some things may require you, everything doesn't require a response. Sometimes you just need to be quiet.
Yes. And stop thinking, well, I ain't say nothing back. Well, that's a good thing. Congratulate yourself that you didn't say nothing back. We have to, y'all. We have you're right. It's June 27th. When the last time you done your evaluation?
Ooh.
That part. Because
Because guess
sometimes
what's
we
not
make
waiting on you?
How about
resolutions.
today? How about we make it today?
How about you do
Exactly.
it today?
Because one thing life's not gonna do is stop for you.
It's not.
It's
It's
not
going to keep
stopping.
going. Listen, it's going to keep going. The thing about it is, when we made the vision board at the beginning of the year, you made your resolutions. Have you checked it? Or was it just a cute project to do with other people and you cutting and pasting and putting stuff up there and now
Thank
you
you.
ain't even
No
looked at it?
action behind it.
You don't even
Yeah.
know what the vision board
I'm
is. Baby, what
behind.
is the
I ain't
vision
even gonna
board?
lie. I'm
Where is
behind. It's some things that I was supposed to do that I didn't do.
But it's not over yet.
It's not
it's
over.
not
I'm
over.
telling you, it's not over. And I'm just saying that to be truthful with just because you haven't done it
Not
doesn't
over
mean that
yet.
you cannot do it. It is
Thank
June
you.
27th. June 26th is gone. June 25th is gone. 23rd. You're never going to get those days back. But today, you have today.
One day closer than you were.
That part.
Put some stuff in
Yeah.
action.
Go and get started because
I'm
this is
sure
the thing.
Angela's tired of me sending her stuff. Like,
Girl,
girl, are you gonna go ahead and do it or not? Because if you send me one more, and I know she hasn't said it yet, but she is so close. If you send me one more thing,
you don't want to know you. Oh, it's good. Look, you know, I've been distracted from some other things because otherwise we would have already been like, okay,
yes, but
we're
you
doing.
have to have
What we doing?
people that's gonna like,
Yeah,
girl. We've been talking about this since December. What are we doing?
exactly.
What are we
That
doing?
and when you're doing this self-evaluation,
You have to.
check who you who's holding you accountable. If they haven't said nothing to you since you wrote out the vision board that they did it with you, and you talked to them and they asked you how to do it, and gave you feedback, and they ain't did nothing for you, they ain't called you, they ain't checked in, they ain't
Go
said
ahead,
what's
Because
going
Sparkle.
I thought,
on.
look,
Keep
you
it
said,
coming.
look, you said you wanted to do X, Y, and Z. I thought you said that you were going to be here and not there. I thought you said you was going to walk away from toxic relationships.
Yes.
Point number three, is it check yourself for your discipline? Are you operating out of discipline or impulse?
Mm,
Every decision you make has a ripple effect.
yes, it
Everything
does.
that you do is going to affect something or somebody in your life. Think about this. Don't wreck your relationships, your reputation, or
Mm.
peace because you acted out of impulse instead of insight.
There you go.
Respond,
Like that.
don't react.
Say that again. Impulse. Say it.
Don't wreck your relationships, your reputation, or your peace because you acted out of impulse instead of insight.
Mm,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sometimes we're impulsive. Sometimes we go out here and do some things and then later on regret it. You know how they
Mm-hmm.
say, if you got a big decision, don't make it right now.
Don't.
Think
it goes
about it.
back to what we've been talking all week. Discernment.
Yep.
Discernment. When Pastor
Yep. Reverend
January,
Pat.
the only time you reflect and set goals, you can always self-check, reflect, and set
Yes.
new goals. Maybe God has said no to some things. Perhaps you're not ready. Ask Him.
We said that yesterday.
That part right there. Okay. So I'm with you, Angela. Benediction. We're done. She ain't came through
Closing up
again.
Again.
again. Look, hey, the next 10 minutes, she said, okay, I'm going to jump.
Yes, we should have just had Reverend Pat
Well,
come
you know
on
what?
today.
I'm starting to feel like this is personal just for us.
Hey, it
Thank
is
you.
personable for
Thank
me.
you. Because you know what? It's some things that will take you off course. And
Man.
you're thinking that you're moving, but you don't even realize a little bit off course, a little bit off course, a little bit off
Woo.
course will lead you
Yes.
into a ditch.
Yes, honey. And then
It
you
will
got to
lead
go
you
full flood.
off the cliff.
And
It only
Angela,
takes a little bit.
emotions will do it.
It will.
Angela, some darn emotions
Yeah, they will.
They will do it. Their emotions will make you wreck yourself, tell you you're not
Quickly.
possible.
Quickly.
Yes.
Baby,
Zero
tell
to
you,
100.
girl, I don't need you no way. Girl,
Yes.
bye. We good over here. Knowing that you have made an impulsive decision, but the fourth thing is check your heart. I love this because Monica always say, check your heart, not your
Where's
head.
your heart?
Check
Right.
your heart, not your head. Sometimes it's not about who's right, it's about what's right.
Amen. Amen.
We're so quick to want to be, now I'm right. Look, you
No.
can't tell me nothing because I know I'm right. But really and truly, it doesn't matter who's right. All we need to make sure is that the right thing gets done.
That's
If
all.
you say you're parenting with somebody, you say, well, this is my child and I got him and I want him to be raised like this, and you saying y'all arguing back and forth on who's right and how to raise the child. It's not who's right. It's what's right for the best benefit of the child.
That's
That's
it.
what you got to switch and think about.
Yeah.
Pride can convince you to wreck something good to protect something wounded inside of you. You got to heal so that when you heal your heart, now it's not about trying to prove that you're right. You just want to make sure that things get done and it
That's
gets done the
all.
right way. That's all. Whether
That's all.
Regina do it, you do it, as long as it gets done. If God says something needs to happen, let
Then
it
it need
happen.
to happen. Yeah, but see, that's what the people don't realize. That's what teamwork is. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we all have a goal. Hey, you know what? You may be better in that category. Hey, handle it. I'm handling this over here. I'll get you set up to whatever the connection needs to be, and then you handle the rest.
I'm te- and if y'all didn't see my post yesterday, I post about just do it. Stop waiting for it to be perfect.
Right.
If you're waiting on anything to be perfect, then it's not going to ever happen. I'm sorry. I'm here to tell you, perfection is part of the paralyzed. That's
It
part
will
of the
paralyze you, will it
enemy.
not?
It
Will it
will.
not
The
paralyze
It
you?
will.
enemy is coming in to paralyze you in that perfection. Yes, you want it, but I don't put my name on everything. But some
Monica's
things you
gonna
need to go ahead and put your name on, because if you're waiting for it to
Or
get
what is
right
your
where
name
it's
on?
to
Because if
your
your name's all
approval.
that, why haven't you been on something?
But I'm just saying, just do at some point, just do it. Just do some part of it.
Right.
because you know
The
what?
internet is
I don't
unstable.
care how much
Oh, sorry.
care.
I said that
I don't care how
out
much
loud.
you prepare for things. This is the reality of it. You can say we're not going to have any
But
children right now
just
until
do it.
we
And
get
now,
financial.
so go back and read that post that I made, because it was powerful.
Right.
Reverend Pat said, Regina, it is a personable for me. We have had so many family emergency in the last month that requires some stuff to be put on pause because this situation required our full attention. I have been asking God, what do you want me to do next?
Right.
What should be paused, and what are you giving a green light? That brings me peace and eliminates anxiety. She's
It's all
coming.
in the thing.
But that's a self-aware of her. She's self-aware that
Yeah,
I
we
have to
have
go
to.
ahead and say, God, tell me something. Tell me how to do this. Because if you don't, I'm gonna get anxiety. I'm gonna get overwhelmed. Like, oh my God, I had to pause this.
Right.
I had to pause this. I had to do
Baby,
this.
Hey, you
Reverend
know, we're
Payne,
in the
that
right
was the
vein.
fifth
You know,
point.
we're in the
That
right vein.
Exactly. That was
We're in
the
the right
fifth
vein.
point, which is so funny. The power of the pause. A simple pause
Oh,
contains a powerful purpose. Let me pray on this. Let me breathe on this. Let me process this. Say that before you do something that you can't take back. A delayed response often leads to a wiser response.
mm,
Take the moment to pause. Everything doesn't have to happen right this moment. Sometimes you need to just say, hold on, before I wreck myself, before I mess this up, let me pause and ask God. Let me pray about it. Let me do some things let me think about some things. Let me evaluate, because sometimes you might say, okay, sure, sounds like a great investment. I'm going to put my $10,000 in. You didn't do your due diligence. And next thing you know, you're mad at this person because they got you caught up into something that was a scheme. Now
mm-hmm.
your money's gone because you
Right.
didn't take the time to pause and do the due diligence. Sometimes it does require you to pray on it. And if a person won't let you take the time to make an informed decision, then you need to be checking whether or not you need to move forward with that process. Because
Yeah.
people will rush you for their agenda.
Mm-hmm. For their vision, how they see it.
Exactly. That's what I talked about on Wednesday evening, vision. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying? That's what I said. We're in the right vein. You know, we definitely
exactly.
got to evaluate ourselves, because if not, we definitely gonna wreck ourselves. It's only inevitable. You know what
And
I'm
it,
saying? It's only inevitable. It's just like an addict,
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
right? You're addicted to certain things. Okay, addiction
Yes,
comes in different forms. The more thing that you're addicted to that is not beneficial to you at all, it has to be eliminated.
it
exactly.
has to be.
And it gives you an opportunity. The pause give you an opportunity not to have to go back and clean up later.
Right?
We talk about I'm not putting my name on it. Well, a pause to keep you from putting your name on things that you shouldn't put your name on, because honestly, it is a lot of things that your name should not be a part of.
Right.
You should not have your name on it. If God hasn't helped you, has not said this is, I put your name on it, we got to make sure God said I put your name on it. Then
Right.
we say, oh, okay, God, you put my name on it. The promises of the 7,710 promises that has my personal name on it,
Get it?
it's my personal name. So that means that God has already approved it
Yes.
and said go. Like she said, the
Signed,
green light.
sealed, and delivered, baby. Signed,
Yes.
sealed, and delivered when God does it. Number 6, don't let one weak moment
Oh,
destroy a strong foundation. One reckless moment can wreck years of progress, whether it's in love, whether it's in leadership, whether it's in legacy. Learn to self correct before you self sabotage yourself.
yeah.
Do you know how many people say, I've been sober for 10 years and something happens and you go out and get a drink?
Yep.
Do
Wow.
you know how many
Yep.
people
It
go
happens.
out here and because you're trying to find out if somebody's cheating on you or doing some other things, and you go out and do an action that you can't take back?
Yes.
And that's the truth.
Sometimes you have been, God has delivered you from a relationship that you just need to move on and y'all just need to be friends, but you want to go back and rekindle the relationship that you should have let go because
Mm.
you were already moving on. You were already doing good. You already were taking care of your own responsibilities and you didn't need any help. But you decided to go back, let them move in, and now you got chaos every single day when you had peace. Don't
We
let one weak moment destroy a strong foundation. Self correct so that you don't self sabotage.
self-correct. That's powerful. That's some real grown stuff. That's some grown business
Baby,
right
we're going to
there.
be on our grown folks stuff going into this second half of the year.
That's some
Check
grown folk
yourself
stuff.
before you wreck yourself. Period. We need to live by that. Do self evaluations. Like Reverend Pan said, it doesn't have to just be in January. You can check yourself every single day you get up.
Right.
Put your vision board in front of you or get you some people that you can call and say, listen, hey, I'm doing a check in on how you see me. How am I moving in life?
Mm-hmm.
What are some things? What is some
Mm-hmm.
constructive criticism you can give me? And
Right.
then be open to it.
Mm.
There's some people who can tell you some things.
That
In,
takes a big girl.
True.
That's some real to ask somebody to give me some honest criticism.
yes,
Because who wants to say where they wrong? People don't. People
they don't.
argue all the
They're
day. They
not.
shooting people to prove that they was right.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how hard people want to be right sometimes. And you're voluntarily like you're willing to say, Regina, where do you see I'm falling? And you
Wow.
have to be,
It
and then
depends
with
on,
that realness, you gotta be
yes,
real to
yes,
receive it again, and
yes.
not be like Regina hating on me. Regina, she thinks she the
That's the
only one.
first thing they go to. You hating.
That the first thing that somebody says. But
You're a hater. You're a
the
hater.
reality of your
Yeah,
life is
I hate your behavior.
right.
I hate to see how it destroys you. I hate to
Yeah.
see that you're selling yourself short. So if that's what the hater that you're talking about, then yeah.
Yeah,
What you say, Regina? I am. I'm hating on that.
yeah.
But the thing about it is, how bad do you want what you want in your life? If you
Mm.
can't take constructive criticism, do you really want what you say you
Do
want?
you really
Right.
want
Do
it?
you really want it? Last point. Is it spirit led or is it flesh driven?
Mm.
Spirit led calls for discernment, restraint, and growth.
Yep.
When it's flesh driven, your responses crave revenge, attention, or control. Your
Wow.
flesh
Them
wants
some
to get
three.
revenge, wants to get attention, or
Yep.
wants
Ooh.
to have control.
Wow.
Which one are you operating from? The
Woo.
Mm.
spirit or the flesh? That's the end right there, baby. That's the end.
Yeah.
Shut it down, close it up. Tanya said, do you really want it?
Do you really want? And
do
she
you
said, and to
do
be
you really
openly
want it?
accepting and receiving. She said a whole lot openly accepting and receiving.
Period. This right here was one, baby. It's put it in the books, but marinate on it for the weekend. We got a few more days in the month of June.
Yes.
Take some time and marinate on where you are in your life. And if you're not
Yeah.
where you want to be, then change
Because
it.
Mondays and hey, Sunday starts the beginning of the new week.
Yep.
Thank you.
And,
Change
and
it.
every day is a new beginning. Today is a new day. It's new grace. It's new grace and mercy.
Yes.
It's newness. Like
It's
you don't
newness.
have to keep. And I want to say, stop trying to make your goals so big that it's not even attainable. Like
Day
you
by
can't even
day,
get
step
to
by
it.
step. That's it.
Like that is too. You saying every month I'm gonna put out a book.
Ooh.
Every single month. I'm telling you. I hope Angela's not your publisher because she's gonna cut you down and
Well, we
shoot you
just call you
down.
the ultra speed rider. Okay, the ultra speed rider.
No, but for real, it's wrap up season. It's wrapping up time today. We gotta wrap up some things. We
Wrap
want you
it
to
up.
really set some go. Like Reverend Pat said, I wanted to take that keyword. It's okay to set some new goals
Yeah.
today.
Always.
If you can't
Today.
accept the critique of another sister in Christ, which is also biblical, are you willing to hear from God Himself? Because the
Mm,
reality is, check yourself before you wreck yourself. Because when God gets you and correct you, you're really not going to be happy with that. God has a way of shutting some things down, and you're going to be throwing a temper tantrum because it's not what you want. It may be that you're no longer going to be at this place. It
yep,
may be that you're no longer going to be with this person. It may be
yep.
that what you thought, the direction you were going in, He going to flip you around and block it and send you
Yeah.
somewhere else.
And
So the thing
send you
about it
somewhere
is,
else.
when Pat said, I can do a page a month.
Me too, Reverend Pat. I can do, and it's gonna be pretty. That one page. That one page.
Well done. It's going to be a well written, well done page. We got to
Yes.
get out here. Cover Pat is coming behind us. Listen, take this time to reflect on yourself. Self awareness is so powerful, y'all. Take advantage because you know you, but are you honest with yourself? That's what you really need to figure out. Are you lying to? You can lie to everybody else, but please don't lie to
Don't
me.
lie to yourself.
Don't
Like
lie
that.
to
That
yourself.
is that's some crazy stuff. When you telling yourself a whole
When you
lot.
lie to your own self.
Yeah,
Now,
but
don't
this
be
week.
lying to everybody else either.
That's
But
not
if
the
you're gonna be
affirmation
lying,
you want. Okay, don't speak that in the mirror. That's not the affirmation you want.
That's
thank
not.
you.
That's not.
Come on, wait a minute. Chantel came through. Chantel said, Grand Rising Queens facts. Two people was trying to sell me to join something I'm so passionate about. When I started asking questions, they were reluctant to answer the questions.
Oh yeah,
I
see
said,
red
I need
flag.
to pray about it. Their posture changed. I said no to join the business. 5 months later, the business failed, baby.
Mm,
She said I was reluctant because they wanted to benefit on my credentials. They wanted me to make a decision within 48 hours. My
How you gonna
spirit
rush
kept
somebody?
saying it must have been a hidden objective. Baby,
was
come on, Chantel. It won't give me more than that. Oh, here you go. Once I prayed about it, it won't give me anything more than that. So y'all got to go and check out her full comment. But that's the thing. People will have you into some things you're not supposed to be in. Check it. Pray about it. Ask God about it. Because God is never gonna lead you wrong. All right,
achievable. We
achieve
achieved it today. We wrote our one page today.
that
On
part.
January, I keep on wanting to say
Oh,
January. On June 27th, 2025, we wrote our page. Congratulations, ladies. We did it. We did it.
yes. All right.
Yes. So with that, we got to get on out, get started. We have a big weekend coming up. If you have not, if you're in the Atlanta, Georgia area, Angela has a awesome event that she is hosting. Her and her lovely husband. If y'all don't do that, come and check out his outfit. Cause I already know his fit gonna be on. But come check her out. Support. If you know what I'm talking, if you know how we do it, then you know why you must be there. If you don't know how we do it, then that's why you should be there. Like, come on, let's have some fun. Follow her on her page if you want to RSVP. It's going to be a great time.
Yes,
We
it
all
is.
need to laugh, have fun, and let loose sometimes. And that's
Yes.
what we're going to do. So we will
Yes.
see you on Tuesday. Remember, we're
Tuesday.
Tuesday through Friday. We
Yes.
will see you back on Tuesday. And we love you. I believe God. Do you believe God? We believe God. We out. Have a blessed one.